South Africa, my race is called, and it's a very stressful term to use in America because I know it's a derogatory term. But I mean, that's what we are called.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean? Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview.
Tyla just went off on stage, and in the process, she trashed Black America, and now the internet can't stop buzzing. But this moment didn't come out of nowhere. She's been facing doubt, shade, and even a messy interview that tried to bait her, but her team shut that down fast. Then Tiwa Savage stepped in with her own apology on Tyla's behalf, sparking even more drama. And now, with fans completely divided, South Africa rallying behind her, and Black America turning away, Tyla's shot at being the next Rihanna might already be slipping through her fingers. And that brings us to the moment everybody's talking about. During her live performance of Mr. Media, a track all about fighting back against her critics, Tyla turned to the crowd and dropped the line. It didn't sound like just a lyric. Fans immediately took it as a direct shot at Tiwa, who had earlier apologized to Black America on Tyla's behalf. Tiwa said,
where I'm from, when something like this happens, like, they say the elder will come and say, on behalf of such and such, we apologize. You know, that's what I feel like. If that wasn't communicated, I would like to say, you know, like, on behalf of her or whatever, like, we apologize. Like, you know, we didn't mean it.
But the apology sparked its own backlash. One fan wrote, "What does a Nigerian know about South African race culture? Tiwa Savage apologizing on behalf of Tyla is weird and it's fake as fuck. If you want to stand up for someone, then go hard for them like Cardi B, or don't do it at all." And another said this, "Where is the laughing and joking here? The fact remains that Tiwa Savage is in no position to be speaking on Tyla and South Africans' history identity, let alone apologizing for it. If she wants to twirl for Americans, she must leave Tyla out of it." So when Tyla hit the stage and threw that line, it was obvious she wasn't accepting that apology. She was rejecting it publicly, and just like that, the feud was official. Fans were split. Some loved her defiance, but others said this was the final straw and called her arrogant for not taking the chance to explain herself. The backlash didn't just stay online, it hit her pockets. Fans said this moment proved Tyla disrespected Black America, and within days, her EP collapsed, selling just 4,000 copies. She was touted as the next Rihanna, but when she had the chance to clear things up, she turned it down. Another TikToker broke it down perfectly.
All she had to do was say, over here, I'm considered XYZ. Over here, when I go to other places like America and etc., I'm considered light-skinned, I'm considered Black, I'm considered this, I'm considered mixed or whatever. But where I'm from, the socio-cultural norms are different, and I'm considered colored.
Tyla stayed quiet, and silence became the loudest insult. To Black Americans, it wasn't just disrespect, it was betrayal. People were already whispering, if she can't read the room, her U.S. career is dead before it starts. You see, this isn't just drama for clicks. This could ruin Tyla's U.S. market push. America is one of the biggest music markets in the world, alienate Black listeners, and it's almost impossible to dominate pop or R&B here. Fans are already saying she's fumbled what could have been a Rihanna-level come-up. Joe Budden seems to think so. On his podcast, he said,
and I think that reading the room incorrectly can be fixed and addressed. So there's a future for Tyla in America as an Afrobeats act or whatever she's trying to do.
But even he admitted her team has been feeding her the wrong stuff to say in America. Meaning, if she wants to bounce back, she might need a whole new strategy.
But Tyla's team, the people that be behind her in the interviews, feeding her the stupid to say in America, yeah, no, you totally dropped the ball.
At the end of the day, this is bigger than just Tyla. It's about how African artists translate their culture to American audiences, and how quickly things can go left if they don't. Tyla might recover, but if she keeps clashing with Black America, she risks losing the very fan base that helped put her on the global stage. Boom, the internet has been talking about Glorilla's new look. Everybody noticed something different, and it didn't take long before TikTok was flooded with Glorilla nose job before and after edits. Take a look at these pics. Her nose is definitely looking smaller and more refined, and fans swear it's not just makeup or angles. Sis got work done. Now, instead of clearing the air directly after posting the new snaps, Glorilla dropped a cryptic tweet that simply said, "and did." Of course, people had something to say. One fan tweeted, "Y'all call Glorilla ugly every day for 3 years, and now y'all are on here surprised that she got surgery? All right, man." And that's actually facts. People clowned her looks non-stop when she first blew up, so now she switches it up and suddenly everyone's shocked? Now, that's real. Female celebrities face insane pressure to look perfect. Cardi B openly admitted to having surgeries and has vented out her frustrations concerning people constantly speaking about her body. Latto even said in interviews that people only focus on her body instead of her work. Kylie Jenner literally admitted she got lip fillers because she was insecure from comments. Saweetie had to clap back at jaw surgery rumors. Ari Fletcher also talks about body work openly because she's tired of the speculation. Glorilla, who came into the game with a super raw and natural look, became an easy target. And it's like people dragged her when she was natural, but now they're dragging her for changing. Can a girl ever win? Well, folks are saying Glorilla just fell into the Hollywood trap. You blow up, you start making money, and suddenly you start fixing everything people have been clowning you for. But here's the thing. When she got breast enhancement surgery back in 2023, she was super open about it. She literally told fans she went under the knife and didn't care what anyone thought. So now people are confused, like, why so quiet about the nose job? And to make it messier, when one fan tried to compliment her on how good the surgery looked, she straight up called them delusional. But then maybe she's taking some lessons from one of her seniors. Nicki's had rumors for years. People have been speculating about her surgeries for over a decade, but Nicki never really confirmed or denied. She just played around with the mystery, and some fans say that strategy has kept her image untouchable. So maybe Glo is realizing that no matter what she says, people are gonna twist it. So instead, she's doing the Nicki move. Keep it vague and let the internet argue about it while she drops new music. Either way, at the end of the day, the tea is simple. Glo got a new nose, she's not hiding it, but it also doesn't seem like she's gonna sit around explaining herself either.